this very well could be a start of a video.
You never know.
We have just been to JW Smarts, dropped actually a couple of wheels off, and it's Chris doing a favour for someone. And we was talking about Harleys, and there's a new Triumph dealership here. And same with the cars, same with motorbikes. I'm just going to pop in there and say to them, have you got anything, like they don't really, if they don't want a Part X, they don't take it. But if it's an existing customer, they do take it and trade it straight on. I've never bought from them before, but it don't hurt to ask, does it?
You've bought from other bike places,
I have,
though.
yeah, I have.
Or damaged stuff sometimes. You get lucky, don't you?
All you can do is ask. So I'm actually going to go in there
and just tap them
and
up.
yeah, just have a little wander around and say, like, what have you got Part X wise, anything out the back, something that we can nick a day's money out of. So anyway, this may turn into a video, it may not. Let's get in there and have a look.
Been inside and he's now come back out. Yeah, don't look like he's looking at part exchanges to me. I can feel a little purchase possibly coming on here. Sun's shining and I know he's got the bug again. One thing about Rob, he doesn't care. He will literally go in anywhere and ask anyone if they got something for sale cheap. But it does pay dividends. Not always, but sometimes. Mind you, he does look like he's going back in, so I don't know. Maybe that's good news. How's it feel?
It's nice, but it just ain't a 48, is it? It's different.
Well, I don't think Claire will mind.
It's got a rack on the back though, Chris, no passengers. No, they come with the seat. The lady said this one's done.
That actually looks a better fit than the one over in the corner. Yeah, on the handlebars.
Yeah, it's too big, yeah.
It looks a better fit.
Nice bit of kit. And good value for money, I think.
Yeah.
It's a 2020, and she said it's done about 4,000 miles, £9,400. Ain't bad, is it?
It's good value.
And looks really nice as well. Got a few little bits on it, but yeah.
Well, if you can't find a 48, mate.
No. That's the nearest thing to a 48 they've got, which is a what is that? It's an iron, but it's a smaller one. But see them short shots it's got on it, Vance and Hines.
Oh, is that what you was talking about? Yeah.
You've got to have them on it. They just sound incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get out of here, mate, eh?
Oh,
we'll end up buying something we don't want.
I think you're going to struggle with a 48 by the sounds of it, to find one.
Yeah. Guys, Chris did do a bit of filming there and I did a little bit as well, and I guess this is turning into a video because, do you know what, the itch is always there. Once you're a biker, you are always a biker. You'll always want a bike, even if you go, yeah, I've had enough, I ain't having a bike no more. The next summer comes, I'm like it every summer, ain't I? Yep. I sit there and I go, you listen to that. He's like, yeah, you don't need a bike, Rob, it's too dangerous out there. But for a sports bike, I've given up sports bikes. I don't think I'll ever get on another one again, but Harleys, I do love them. And it was very, very interesting. Chris came in there, what she said about the 48s. Yeah. So the Sportster 48 stopped in 2020, and I bought their last demo bike in 2014, and I had it for 2 years, didn't I?
It was that.
Was it 16?
Yeah, it wasn't 2014.
It was a 16, wasn't it? Yeah, I bought their demo bike. It was around 16, I think, and I had it for a couple of years. Sold it on for £2,000 more than what I paid for it. And what did I say to her? You got any 48s coming in at all? And she went,
none in stock.
None in stock, and any that are coming are spoken for.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But we've just stopped at a cafe. I've told Chris I've got an itch. We're going to go and have a bit of breakfast. I'm going to look for one.
Yeah, I think you're going to struggle to find one.
Nah, the sun's out, yeah, but
it's wrong time of year to be buying one, really.
We ain't stopping this video until I found one, guys. So I'm going to get on the internet in the cafe and see what we can come up with. So after a couple of days, guys, honestly, every day I've been getting home from work and just flicking through, and all I've been doing is clicking newest first, like newly listed, and there's just nothing popping up there. 48, and the few bits that have popped up have been chopped or done like lots and lots of miles. But This is probably my third day of looking. I've just refreshed it to newly listed, and look what's popped up. So guys, this has popped up, and it does, I'm not gonna lie, sound a little too good to be true. So £7,850. He's got a video there I've just watched, and you can see there it's got the bigger tank on it, 12,000 miles, got the nice frame guard on it there. Really nice thing. Vance and Hines short shot exhaust. It's been stage 1 tuned, everything you're going to need, and also lots of other various bits and pieces, including the original fuel tank with it. Now honestly, I'm not naive enough to know there's a lot of scammers out there, and this one really does sound too good to be true. So I'm going to give the guy a call and actually ask him more questions, find out a little bit more about it, why he's selling it, how long he's had it, etc, and then hopefully go and view it, because at that price that bike is not going to be there this time tomorrow. Let's get straight on it. Guys, I've just got off the phone to the guy. Sounds like a really nice guy, but you just don't know. You don't know. He has come up with probably one of the oldest sayings in the book, I'm emigrating. And I've had a bit of a chat with him. He does sound honest. I've rung Chris. I said, what do you think of this? He went, sounds a bit dodgy to me, Rob, if I'm honest. A lot of people use that one. Oh, I'm emigrating, I'm selling all my stuff. But he's assured me, he said, come to my house. I'll prove to you that I've lived here this long, and I'll show you that I'm actually moving away, the reasons I'm moving away, etc. My mouth's watering, I'm getting excited. Chris is on his way to pick me up, guys. We're going to go there and have a look at it, and fingers crossed this is a good one and we can buy it. Guys, I think I've said this before. I don't care if we're spending £100 or £10,000. I will always check the vehicle when I first buy it using Car Vertical, which also checks for bikes. So mileage okay, theft okay, accidents okay, finance okay. This will be a personal purchase of mine, so it won't be one that we're buying into the company, so I'll be keeping this one myself. So I do want to run as many possible checks as usual as I do with the cars. So 7th 2016 was inspected, 7th 19, that'll be its first MOT. Inspected the 6th 20, that's an MOT. Inspected 21. He has said it's got service history with it, so I'm not really too worried about the fact that it hasn't picked that up, because it doesn't pick it up for every vehicle. And then MOT'd, which ties in, he said it runs out on the 7th 2023. So no outstanding finance, not marked as scrapped, etc, nothing wrong there at all. Stolen vehicle check. Now, motorcycles are more commonly stolen than cars, so that is a really good bit that I want to check. No records found in Romania, United Kingdom, Canada, Sweden, etc. It all looks absolutely as he's described it. And on the last MOT there, 12,209. He said it's on just over 12,000, so probably a few miles more. Down to the damage section, of course this check was performed in all of these countries, and it's not been reported damaged in any of them. And because it's a motorcycle, of course it's not left hand or right hand drive, is it? So they can be shipped anywhere in the world and they're all the same. Yeah, this all checks out fine, guys. And don't forget, right down the bottom of this check, there is 9 helpful tips and tricks of things to check when you're purchasing your motorcycle or car. I want to thank Car Vertical once again for the continued support on the channel. Guys, to benefit from a discount off of your motorcycle or car check, use the link in the description or the code SR10 from any browser. Right, let's jump in Chris's car and go and have a look at it. Quite windy where I've stopped, guys, at Midway Services, but such a shame I couldn't video there where I was. And I've got to say, if the guy ever does watch this video, I'm so sorry for ever even putting in the beginning of this video that this sounded dodgy, because you couldn't have met a more honest, nicer guy. Chris is, I don't think he's that far behind me, so he should be pulling in very soon, guys. But what a tool, what a lovely thing, and it is absolutely beautiful. I just can't fault it. I'm going to wait till Chris pulls up. I think we'll stop. There's a petrol station here, so we get a cup of coffee, and then we'll go back to the yard and have a look around it. But I've got gloves on, and I've got that on as well. but to do with a balaclava and obviously a better jacket. Oh, well, I haven't even got a jacket on, I've got a body warmer on, so it is a bit, you can see by that flag there flying around, it is quite windy, a bit choppy, and I've eaten a few mosquitoes, but this is bloody beautiful, I've got to say it. Honestly, it's got a lot more on it than my other one had, and it has been so well looked after. Sorry guys, I can hardly speak. I'll wait till Chris gets here and we decide if we're going to have a look round here somewhere more presentable, or we'll head back straight back to the yard. Here he comes, he's 5 minutes behind me, and I didn't break any speed limits either. Should we head? It's lovely. Should we head straight back to the yard? I've stopped for fight. Yeah, it is a bit. I've stopped in a silly place. I'll meet you at the yard. All right, mate. Chris is not a lover of motorbikes, and even you just said.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely.
That is nice.
Such a nice bike, and as you see, such a lovely guy, Chris, wasn't he? And very, very genuine. Guys, he has got a... I can't think of the word, Chris. What would be the right word for his wife? She's not English, is she?
No, foreign.
She's a foreign lady, and they're just sick. They've been here for 20 years, and they are sick of the cost of living. And they said, you know what, we're just selling up, Rob. And I actually spoke to his neighbour as well, and he's like, yeah, honestly, he's a lovely guy. It was a lovely area. They was really nice people. And he just said, yeah, it's got to go, and I don't want no messing around. I turned up and had to deal with him. He exchanged the money. Of course, before I left, I said to him, what is the bottom line on it? You've got to ask. And he actually told me the price, and I'm going to go through the numbers. I've got no reason not to, have I, Chris?
No.
I might as well do it. Even though I'm having this for the summer, there's no reason to stop me doing the numbers on it. And genuinely, yeah, really nice. Lovely guy and lovely wife.
Start it up, Rob. I'll film you.
I think it'll probably rattle these.
Don't matter, does it?
Nah. It is loud though,
It is
mate.
loud, isn't it? What cc is that, Rob?
1200.
1200.
It's a 48 Sportster, but it's got the stage 1 on it, the Vance and Hines exhaust. It's got everything.
If I was to be critical, that's the only thing, the 48 sticker.
He did say he put them on.
It's not really...
On the tanks on these, they either say 48 in words,
Do they?
Or they have a little sticker on them.
When the sign writer comes to do my dad's truck, I reckon you ought to get him to do that.
Yeah, without the black.
The traditional.
Yeah.
I think the font's wrong anyway, so yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Go for it, yeah, go. Oh, she got some compression.
Yeah.
I'll come round near that exhaust. Pour off a bit of kit,
I'm not sure how on earth that's going to come out on
No,
camera,
I don't.
Yeah, absolutely mega. You couldn't have found a better spec'd one.
Right.
These come with a stupid little petrol tank, and they make a bit of a joke about 48. This is a bit of an ongoing joke. So they come with a tiny little fuel tank, and they say they call these the 48 because they only do 48 miles on a tank of fuel.
Right.
So this is the I think this is the 2-gallon tank, and you'll see a lot of 48s with an upgrade to that tank. But in a minute, we'll go out to your car, and I'll show you guys what I got with this, because this didn't leave the factory with white wall tyres on it, the extra chain guard, those exhausts, that air filter, that fuel tank, that seat. It's all aftermarket. It's all put on there. Don't get me wrong, it's all Harley stuff, but it's not the stuff it left the factory with.
Right.
It's just, it's unbelievable. I said to the lady earlier in the video, I know we was just chit-chatting with her, these were a standard bike at the factory, 9,900 quid. By the time you spec'd them up and rode out the showroom, they was 12.5 grand with a stage 1 and the exhaust. And she actually said, you can't find them for that money. And to get that, you guys know what it was advertised for. I said it. And I actually got it cheaper than that. But I didn't bid him, Chris, did I?
No.
I paid him what he asked me for that bike. And I couldn't be happier with it. I'm sure Claire's going to be over the moon.
Oh, 100%.
She'd never ever get on the back of a sports bike. Not interested in bikes at all. And then when I got the Harley last time, she went, I'll get on the back of that. And we went out, and she wouldn't leave me alone, guys. Every weekend, she's like, we out on the Harley, let's go down the coast. She loved it, and they are real good fun. Got the trickle charger bit there. There's not really a great deal to go through, Chris. It's just got everything on it that you're going to need. And look how mint and looked after it is.
Stunning.
I'm made up with it.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Can we go out to your car? I just want to show.
Yeah, do you want this back?
Yeah, I'll just show everything. We'll walk round to your car and I'll show you guys everything that come with this. A lot of goodies.
Is there shocks in there?
No, that's the original exhaust pipes.
Oh, is it? Right.
Got all the original exhausts in there. The original seat. Yeah, you might have to pull some of it out. I'm going to need to put it in my shed. Yeah. That's the chain guard.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There's just loads and loads of bits. Now, he had the white walls put on, and these are the tyres that come off it. They're still like new.
They are, aren't
so
they?
I'll be keeping them. Original. Yeah. Has that got 48 written on it, Chris, or Harley? I just want to know.
Harley Davidson.
Oh, it's actually got a badge on it?
Yeah, 48.
Oh, it has got it written on it?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to show that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that, guys, written on the bottom of it there. It's all lacquered in. And then he gave me the cover. The panniers, is it? Panniers, is that the right word for it?
Yeah, panniers.
The original seat. Pannier for the other side, that's got his address on it there. The trickle charger. Original number plate. It just come. It's just everything's there. Everything original off that bike. Plus,
I see there's two of those, Rob.
Yeah, one goes
each side. Yeah, nice.
I mean, you won't get loads in them, but
no, but it's useful.
Yeah,
For a day out, you and Claire.
Yeah, definitely useful for a day out. So these exhausts, I mean, you do see loads of these on eBay because once people have got them exhausts,
they never go back.
No,
no.
So, I mean, they're probably just going to sit in the garage. I had them with the last one that come from Harley, and they ended up. I gave them away when I sold it. You know, no one ever wants them, but to get all of that original stuff with it. I'm just made up with it. I'm absolutely made up. When I first see the colour green, I was like, oh, I ain't keen on that. When we got there and see it in person,
lovely. Yeah.
It is really lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, it's not going to be a really long video, but I'm going to go in and just crunch the numbers and explain.
Well, I'll put all this in your van, shall I?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I'll help you. We'll do that and then we'll crunch the numbers.
Mate.
Some of you are going to find this hard to believe. Believe me, you're going to find it hard to believe. You see what you had it advertised for? When I rung him up, I said, is that your rock bottom price? And he went, my rock bottom price is £7,250. If you're going to come and look at the bike and you bring any less, don't waste your time coming. That's how much I want for it. And I was quite happy with that, to be honest with you. I already thought it was cheap, but you're not going to offer someone more money when you go to buy something, guys, are you? So I give him £7,250 for that. It had a full tank of fuel, so I was able to ride it home. But while I was there, I did have to get insurance. I haven't had bike insurance now for 2 years. So I had to do a renewal. I've done a renewal, I've done Go Compare, £171 I paid, fully comp for the year, including legal protection, uninsured protection, and of course, most importantly, breakdown cover. Because if you break down on a bike, you're in trouble. I have to send a van out to get you. Yeah, 171 quid or 171 something. And the tax, I must admit, I put it on a direct debit because a bike is seasonal. You don't use it through the winter. So I've done it on a direct debit and then you just sawn it at the end of the summer. And I think it was about 11, 12 quid a month. I can't remember exactly. I probably should have wrote all this down. But I've got that bike for the summer for less than £7,500, and I couldn't be happier. Hopefully the Series 1 will be done. I'll go to a few shows in that, meet up with some of you guys, and of course turn up to a few cats on that, and hopefully meet a few of you guys as well. I know this video just come out of nowhere, but I'm excited about it. Chris was quite excited about it. He said, Rob, film it. I know he filmed quite a lot of it upright on his phone, because he said, oh, well, I'm used to doing Instagram posts, and that's the way up I'll have it. So guys, we're going to leave it there. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Follow us on Instagram at Selvage Rebuilds. And of course, follow Chris on his at Selvage Rebuilds Chris. We'll see you very, very soon in the next one.